Let's do a quick mind experiment. Close your eyes for a moment and picture every thought you have had today stacked in front of you like pages. How tall is the pile? Now imagine setting a match to the whole stack and watching the flames die out in perfect silence. That hush, that breath of nothingness, is what your life feels like when overthinking finally lets go. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we are going to trade that burning pile for calm clarity. 1. Accept uncertainty. Control the controllables. Overthinking is born from fear. Fear is born from the craving for control. Yet control, as the Stoics taught, is mostly illusion. Write 2 simple lists. Things I direct and things I cannot direct. Weather, other people's opinions and market crashes. Drop them in the second column and draw a bold line through them. Each time your mind starts rehearsing doomsday scenarios, ask yourself, is this in column 1? If not, release it like a leaf on water. Decision-making becomes lighter, and energy returns to what truly matters: your actions, your effort, your integrity. Real-life takeaway. Schedule a 2-minute control scan every morning. Read the lists aloud, then circle one small controllable task you will finish before noon. Momentum beats rumination. 2. Practice mindfulness. Be where your feet are. Harvard researchers found that the average mind wanders 47% of the day, and every wander drags mood downward. Mindfulness is the anchor. Try this right now. Inhale slowly for 4 counts. Hold for 2. Exhale for 6. While you breathe, name 5 things you see, 4 you can touch, 3 you hear, 2 you smell, 1 you taste. You just pulled yourself out of the past and future and into the only moment that exists, now. Real life takeaway. Download a free meditation timer and commit to just 2 mindful minutes after lunch. Consistency rewires neural circuits. Peace becomes the default instead of the exception. 3. Curate your mental diet. Quality in, quality out. Your brain is a living library. If every shelf is crammed with breaking news alerts, doom scroll threads, and highlight real envy, guess what your thoughts will quote back to you? Choose intellectual whole foods. A chapter of Viktor Frankl while commuting, lo-fi jazz during work breaks, a 5-minute gratitude journal before sleep. Protect the first and last hour of your day as ad-free zones. When the input shifts from chaos to meaning, overthinking has far less garbage to chew on. Real-life takeaway. Place your phone in another room while you wind down at night. More sleep hygiene, less midnight spiral. 4. Time box your worry. Give anxiety an appointment. Paradoxically, the fastest way to stop worrying all day is to set aside a short daily window to worry on purpose. 10 minutes, timer on. Sit with pen and paper and pour every fear onto the page, no censoring. When the alarm chimes, close the notebook. If an intrusive thought pops up later, tell it, we already met at 3 o'clock. Come back tomorrow. Structured rumination trains your brain that worry has boundaries, not free rein. Real-life takeaway. Store that worry notebook out of sight. The physical act of shelving it reinforces the mental boundary you just created. 5. Act. Silence the mind with movement. Thoughts love a stationary target. The moment you move, you change the chemistry. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Reply to the email, drink the water, stand and stretch. Small completions stack into momentum. Momentum morphs into confidence. Confidence quiets doubt. Remember, clarity is not a prerequisite for action. It is a consequence of it. Real-life takeaway. End each day by writing tomorrow's very first tiny action. Place the note on your pillow so you see it before sleep and the instant you wake. Overthinking thrives in the gaps between what could be and what is. When we accept uncertainty, anchor in presence, feed the mind wisely, cage anxiety inside time limits, and translate thought into motion. We shrink those gaps until there is nowhere left for worry to live. You are not your spirals. You are the still point they orbit. Choose one of these 5 tools tonight and put it to work tomorrow. The calm you are seeking is already inside you, waiting for permission to speak. If this guide helped, let's grow together. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment sharing which step you will test first. Remember, the mind is a garden. Plant courage, water attention, harvest peace.